Now, one of the principal forms of inflation can be easily seen in the travel industry. You know this. Many airfares have more than doubled. And that's a result of higher oil prices, reduced aircraft capacity flying, and a strong pent-up demand from customers released from the COVID shackles. The most senior aviation executive in the world is Emirates President Sir Tim Clark, who was in Melbourne this week. Emirates, of course, has a relationship with Qantas. So when I caught up with the Emirates boss, I asked him about the high fares and when there might be some relief.
We have supply and demand in the whole business, not just out of Australia and in Emirates, standing on its head. So airfares are very high, demand is very strong at those price points. And it is coincidental with the end of the pandemic. So the way I look at it is that we have a sort of glitch in the global economy, which has forced a lot of things to happen. Notwithstanding the level of prices, we've also got high costs in the global economy, whether it be power, whether it be the supply chain factors that are driving up costs, inflation is rising, etc. So there is what I call a disequilibrium in the global economy as we speak. My own view is that will mitigate over time. Probably by the middle of 24 we'll start seeing inflation. Well, before that we'll see inflation going down, we see interest rates falling down, supply chain will sort itself out, there'll be a restoration of manufacturing, production, shipping, maritime, etc., etc. So when that happens, it's anybody's guess as to what demand may do. My own view is that as costs will fall and inflation starts to fall off and all the bits and pieces I've talked about, there should be a restoration of some kind of equilibrium, the price points that certainly Emirates charges its consumers. And I've always said that the way we run our business is to find the sweet spot between value for money for the consumer as well as the margins we need to provide the products that we do. And we will always chase that sweet spot. So paradoxically, if that means we bring fares down because costs are down, because we've hit that sweet spot that we need to, that's what we will do.